introduction.
My name is Charla Weldy, and I'm the owner of New to You Consignment Store in downtown Wakarusa, Indiana. A consignment store is where we have consigners come into our store with their items, and what we take at our store is newborn to women's plus and men's extra large, and it's their items. They're gently used items, clothing, shoes, purses, books, toys. What they do is they bring their items to us, and we tag it, and we do it seasonal. So we have spring, summer, and fall, winter, and they make 40% of the sale, and we make 60% of the sale. And if it doesn't sell, they have the choice to have it donated, or they can have it returned to them. Back in 2005, we looked into opening a store, and it just wasn't the right time for our family. Come 2008, my husband lost his job, and there was a consignment store here in Wakarusa, and the lady was going to retire, and somebody had come to us and said, I think you'd be really good at doing this job, owning a consignment store. And I had never even told this lady that I was interested in opening one. And so I went and talked to her, and I've always wanted to own one, a consignment store, and the timing was perfect because my husband had lost his job in 2008 from the Depression, and so we decided to go for it. My husband and I do it just him and I, and we have over 1,000 consigners. We started with one 6 years ago and have over 1,000. So it is a lot of work, and we do it all by hand. We don't have computers. We do it all handwritten. The history of the building that we're in right now is over 100 years old. I love when older men and women come into our store and tell us that they used to work here. It used to be a clothing store, how ironically. 50, 60 years ago, it was called Wolfberg's, and there used to be a bargain basement. It was down in the basement, and there also used to be a deli here. So I love when the community comes in and tells us about when they worked here or when they used to shop here. It's just fun to talk to them and reminisce.
Oh, there's a lot of memories of this place. We have met so many families and individuals. We have a lot that come in weekly, bi-weekly. We've built a lot of relationships with those in our community and those that come from all over. Our store is also a ministry. People come in and they share their stories with us, and I feel like they're family. The clothing that is donated we take it to Family Christian Development Center in Napanee, and we also do a lot with Michiana 5 Homeless, and that is out of Napanee. We donate clothes about every other week.
Our girls were young when we started, and I think this is the only thing they know. I think it's helped us all to just be more humble. Things cost a lot of money, and I just feel, especially having a daughter in junior high, how the name brand clothing has become such a popularity. Don't take anything for granted. Like I said, my husband lost his job back in 2008, and the economy had crashed. And to have a consignment store, people come here because they have nothing. And to be able to see them be blessed and to have clothing. Some of them couldn't even afford to change a light bulb in their home, but to be able to come in and clothe their children and be happy, or be able to bless them even with clothing. Nancy Avery is the lady who started New to You, and I give a lot to her. She, when we first opened the store, she gave us a lot. She gave us the cash register and a lot of hangers because we were starting from scratch. And I thank her so much. Every day I think how blessed we are that she was just very, just a gem for just giving us everything that she had that was hers. And she just said, you know what, I want you to have it. And I'm very thankful for her. It's scary when you go out on a branch and try something new. But we had faith and trust in God that we were doing the right thing. I don't think I would do one thing different.
There's a lady down the road that does daycare in the summer, and she told me last summer that she has out in her garage a place where they play dress up. And she heard her little kids playing, and they were calling it Charlotte's Shop. And that just spoke to me because when they're here, they play dress up, and they were just playing like it was new to you.